Episode 33. Following the map, they have found the room where X marks the spot. Struggling to keep the lunch in their stomachs, the party continue to search the room. It's been a while since the last release, and I'm hoping to keep on top of them and release a bit more regularly now. Gareth, our GM, has written, created and built and released his own game on Steam called Web or Dead. Available to purchase at a great price. Please take a look at the link in the description. We join the party, searching the smelly room. No one's got in the chest.
Nope. Chest is gone.
No.
Fancy he'll go out to the chest.
He's too busy vomiting everywhere. He can't.
That's why he's leaving the room.
Yeah, you probably all need to leave the room so you're gonna all shit your guts out, puke everywhere.
Oh,
Dave's
right.
there. Yeah, so you just killed all the monsters in this room full of stinking rotten fish and filth, and you were looking for a treasure on a treasure map, weren't you?
Yeah, so
there's
we're
our X.
looking for the X.
There it is.
Did anyone bring a spade?
Got a folding shovel.
Go for
Do I? Was it? Who has it? Oh no.
Is it Asima who is barely alive and thrown up all over the place?
What the hell is wrong with this thing?
Roll 20.
Yeah.
How long have you got?
Oh, what's more wrong than normal today with this thing? Oh, right, I see.
Matt will turn up, apparently, a bit later.
I think I fixed. Okay, right. So what are you doing? You spend a turn in the room of stench digging a hole.
Oh, we got to see if we've got a folding shovel first.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Seema's got it, but I don't think he'll be doing the digging.
He's not in a good point to be digging, is he?
He probably wasn't at his best either. Like,
He's on the floor, barely alive.
UK gets shitting himself. Yeah,
probably wipes his mouth on your clothes as well. You're not looking on your cloak.
that's why no one's near him.
Hey, you're gonna give
Is no one going to help him out or anything? Just
Well-
gonna leave him there.
He's just going to hold it. It's like, who's got the shovel? It's like, me.
I got it.
Oh, God.
Got sick on the shovel.
I guess, yeah, okay. I guess Angry will come along and take the shovel and head towards the
Okay, and dig the hole. What's everyone else going to do?
diggy place.
Neil will go and guard the door, I think.
Which door?
That door.
Okay.
Goring is going to spear a fish on the floor, one that looks relatively not too rotten.
Not too decomposed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he's going to feed it into the mouth of this gawping face over here.
It's just like, does he put it in with his hands, or he's like just poking the spear in there, or
It's like it's on the end of the spear, and then he gives the spear a wiggle and hopes it falls off.
wipes it off on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else for anything else?
Perhaps he's going to drag this chest towards the room, I think.
Right. Oh god, I'm on the wrong layer and I've moved the wrong thing.
I don't know if you can drag it all the way in there because it is quite heavy for him.
Yeah, this is a 10-minute exploration turn now.
Alright, so yeah, he's dragged that into the room now that they've killed all the things in there.
Yeah.
And he stepped out for some air.
Did you say something, Dave?
No,
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Is Frankie and Issa doing anything this 10-minute turn?
Frankie's just chilling, I think. Nisa's he's just in this direction, I suppose. I don't know. Like, I suppose Issa seems little point in searching around this room too much, really. Seeing as there's a big X and there's likely to be the good stuff there. So
I suppose I should get out of the room.
Yeah, okay. There's no lights on either at the moment, is there?
Oh yeah.
So someone's going to have to take care of that, or else you're just not going to be able to do any of the things you just said.
Has Seema got a cantrip? Yeah.
Can't get any worse if you're already throwing up, surely.
Yeah, I think all the people are puking up. If you spend your turn recovering outside the room, then that will kind of wear off. It'd be blowing fresh air out instead of sick or something. And
Do we need more light in this room then? And
Yeah.
they're still there. Right, Goring will light a torch then.
We need any light in that room.
Yeah, digging in the dark.
yeah, that's what I mean. You need like, okay, right, fine. So the fish just falls out of the mouth with a wet plop to the floor. But yeah, so that doesn't do anything. Does Goring do anything else with this? Is that it for this? You got 10 minutes, so you probably got a bit more time.
Yeah, I guess he's just going to inspect it then.
Okay,
See if he
cool.
can find anything odd about it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll do angry digging first. So he spend the 10 minutes, most of the 10 minutes digging this hole, and you find a box. You sort of hit something hard. Maybe it takes like 5 minutes of digging, and you hit something hard, like a foot or so down, and everyone gives you a hand. Someone gives you a hand or whatever, and you pull up you find a box, but the box it's like a treasure chest, but it's all been smashed open, and there's nothing inside it. The wood's kind of rotted a little. It looks like somebody's cleaned it out. Yeah.
Bollocks.
Where those lizard people are, it's up this way.
That's
Gore,
Yeah.
and then Goring, studying the face, notices that the left eye is like it's like it's polished. It's like it's smoother. It's reflecting the light from your torch and gleaming a little.
Okay.
Maybe it's a jewel.
The left eye?
Yeah.
Does it look like a jewel or something?
No, it still looks like stone. It's just, you notice it's kind of smooth, shiny. It's not textured like the rest of the stone.
He's going to move back slightly and poke it with the end of his spear.
So he pokes it in the eye, and the eye kind of moves back into the socket, and there's a click, and then the face kind of swings on a hinge, and it's
Ooh.
actually a secret door.
Ooh, good job.
And yes, you realise now it's been worn smooth because people have been pressing it like a door handle to open it, and it's worn the rock down. Like obviously, over a long period of time, people have been using this secret door.
Not that secret then, really.
Well, it's secret to you till you
Yeah,
found
it's
it.
worse. Yeah.
The gross, obviously the gross creatures perhaps who lived in here. Maybe it was their secret door. Who knows? So there's another room in here. It sort of opens like a door.
Secret room.
That's right. There's a secret room. Why is that not doing what I want?
Oh my
I
God.
rolled 20, you drunk. So I'm assuming you now explore the secret room.
Yeah, I think we'll let Pete go in because he found it. But he's just gone to.
Right.
He's gone to get a drink.
What happened? Sorry, what happened with the swinging thing?
We found a secret room.
Yeah. Oh, a whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as I said,
Secret room. It
Good.
stinks even more than the other room.
Oh. Is that possible?
if such a thing were possible, yeah, I think even more. Or at least different. There's layers a bit,
does
Bit more
Goring
texture
want to
now.
go first? Has he found the room?
I guess he's going to be very careful, though.
So you can see the first thing that you see is a gigantic fish, like 4 feet long, hanging from hooks from the ceiling in the middle of the room. And there's a lot of the same rubbish that you see outside the room is in here, piles, but it's sort of piled up in the corners. So there's like mounds of it. Just scraps of shredded clothes and sort of general detritus. It's pretty gross. But more interestingly, perhaps, is a wooden chest at the far side of the room. It's really slimy. It's got this like green slime all over it. That's what it. That's what you see in the room.
So, big fish, clothes, and
Slimy chest.
slimy chest.
Yeah.
Okay, cautiously going in. He'd probably prod at the fish to start with, if anything happens.
Yeah, nothing happens. It just sort of swings on its chains.
I think I'll look through the clothes on the floor then, see if I can find anything buried in that lot starting over there.
Okay. That's going to take a little while. Is anyone else doing anything while this is all going on?
I'll get Neil to come over as well, maybe.
I'm going to inspect the slime. Does the slime look just like slime, or does it look like dangerous in any way?
You realise possibly the bad smell is to do with the slime. It like really stinks. It looks pretty like evil. It's like doesn't look like you want to get it on your hands.
Yeah. Has anyone got any cleaning spells?
Cleaning.
Yeah, magic or washing or something.
We've got the
Could use the clothes, couldn't we? Wipe the slime off with the clothes.
subtle force spell, so we don't have to touch anything.
What, you could open the chest, do you think, without touching?
Maybe
Hello.
move something up to £5, so which is what 2 kilograms.
Well, moved a lot.
How heavy does I don't know. I mean, give it a go. It seems like a good idea.
2 kilograms is about 2 liters of water, isn't it?
Yeah,
Almost by
Right.
definition.
that's pretty much like how it was. Yeah.
So the lid of the chest, I don't know.
Before we try any dodgy spells, can we try like doing it another way?
It's only a cantrip, though, isn't it?
It's a cantrip. It won't cost.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
It's like no spells. It means
It is-
Asima coming back into the grim room again.
It's like Abraham Lincoln. I don't know what's. Is he supposed to look like Abraham Lincoln?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Did you not watch the evil hypnotist video?
Are you going to try that spell then, or should we do something else?
What happens when I re-enter the room then?
Oh, dude, the tokens. That's sick. Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, I'm not gonna you can go into the. I'm not gonna give you a penalty for entering the room. Just we're over that now. But clearly, he's not barely holding it down. I think the main thing is that he doesn't have anything left to throw up. So
Yeah, can we close this door? Like, that way you can keep the smell out. You might insist.
The smell's worse in this room than it is outside.
Oh no! Oh god!
So, and the smell is strongest at the chest. It's like, it seems like the slime is something to do with it, like it's letting off
It's the source of the smell.
a horrible smell. Yeah.
All right, what do I do then? Do I just flip the lid using my powers of my brain?
Yeah. So you're going to try and open the lid. Okay, I'm going to make. Okay, you begin to open the lid, and as the force kind of compresses the slime and sort of moves it in order to kind of grip the chest and lift it up, a like thick vapor begins. There's like a hissing sound, and this thick vapor starts to pour off of the slime. So. Issa's gonna have to make a. I think I'm gonna give you a bit of a chance because you're not stood right. You're not actually opening it. So I'm gonna say initially you can have a dexterity save to try and move back. Otherwise, it'll be a death save. It'll be like a constitution or die type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but you got 2 saves. So there you go. Okay, so Issa leaps back, and yeah, this the lid flips open, but this vapor is kind of filling the room, and so I imagine you would all
Get out.
retreat and yeah.
Close the door.
Oh,
Close the door.
secret room. Let down.
We get a glance in the chest.
You could see that there was some. It was full of coins. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
Who's got a gas mask?
So you shut the door in, and so now the chamber's probably got a fair amount of this deadly vapor inside it.
Talk me through that again. So the chest, when I opened it,
Disturbing the slime released this poisonous vapor.
okay, does the chest slam shut again?
No, I think you gave it enough force, it swung open, and the lid rests against the wall.
Oh, okay.
We've just got to
All
find
right.
a way to get in there without dying, basically.
But now the room's full of vapor.
Yeah.
Can we create a
If we-
wind tunnel effect by opening like a certain amount of doors?
Oh, how do you do that? To light a fire or something, don't you? Make it go up a chimney?
Did we get the impression that breathing it in was going to do the harm, or whether it was like a corrosive type thing, so that just being surrounded by it would be dangerous?
I think you don't know because you were lucky enough to avoid contact with it.
Yeah.
But you probably, you know what I mean? Something starts hissing and an evil green gas thing starts coming out of it. You're going to just run away, aren't you? Before you find out. I don't know if you'd have any way of knowing that. I don't know.
Because there is someone with a sword that can breathe underwater. Maybe that would help them walk through the room.
What was that, Neil?
Yeah.
Did I fill the room with water first?
Yeah.
Who's got a bucket?
Just make a little hole at the top and pour it all through there, and then
I used to have a bucket. Have I still got a bucket? I don't think I do anymore.
oh, yeah, the room's full of money and a poisonous gas of some kind, either corrosive or poisonous. Breathe or touch or something.
Find a way to get clear that gas.
I like the blowing it out idea. I don't really know if there's much of a breeze in the corridor over.
If we look at these side faces, do they have the same sort of worn eye? Does it look like their doors as well, basically?
Yeah. All 3 of them actually are doors.
Okay.
If you open them all, eventually it will kind of dissipate.
Yeah, but
So maybe if
you've
we
killed the
open that
creatures
door-
that guarded the treasure. So when you come back, someone else might have got there first. I guess.
Yeah.
Depends if
That's
they.
the thing. How long is? how long
Depends
is-
if anyone else knows the secret of the faces and whether they'll figure it out and whether anyone will be determined enough to look, I guess.
Well, are we gonna go look up here for? So maybe if a couple of people sort of, if we open up like the side, all the doors here,
That one.
to open up all 3 of these,
Yeah.
and then let this one, and we have someone just keeping someone on this side and someone on this side, just keeping an eye out, just to make sure no one else gets in there. And hopefully, by the time we're finished up here, that gas will have dissipated.
We're going to open the
Just-
door just a little bit,
Toxic gas.
just to let it leach out slowly.
Good stuff.
You reckon?
I've never been happier to be late, so you can just leave them just because the gas. Wait till the gas is and then they can come in.
Wait till the gas is gone.
They suddenly just turned up right in the gas room.
Oh shit!
There you go.
Yeah, if we give that room a chance to dissipate, the gas a chance to dissipate out of that room.
Okay, so you're going to open all of the secret doors and all
I
the
want to
other
open
doors.
the doors. I want to open the doors to this corridor as well.
Yeah.
Hoping that there's a breeze in that corridor and it might take the gas out.
Yeah. So, which doors are you opening?
Well,
the
first
secret,
of all, doors to the
secret doors.
corridor. Secret doors last, so we can get out.
So, what
'cause we don't
this,
want to be in there,
this
do we?
door down here?
Yeah, that one first.
Okay. I guess.
And when everyone's left, I'll open the
This
secret
one
door.
should open out because it's got a little foyer. I don't know which way to open. And then that's just this one door, and then the 3 secret doors.
Maybe the one Frankie's there as well.
I don't think we need to open all 3. If we can create a through draft from here down to here, we could just do the top and bottom one, couldn't we? And leave the
Right,
middle one
so
shut.
So you want to leave this one open? Okay. I wasn't sure whether you'd said that. So you want to leave this
Middle
one?
one, yeah, that one open that you just pinged,
Okay.
and leave
Oh.
that door shut, and hopefully the wind will go through and out down the bottom.
Hang on a minute. Now, the carpet, right? We never worked out if it was the carpet or the room that made people teleport, did we?
We did. It was the runes under the carpet.
There's a circle drawn, like a magic circle thing drawn on the tiles under
Yeah,
the
but
carpet.
we lifted the carpet itself.
Right, okay.
So yeah, you're pretty sure it's the rug. I don't know if you've conclusively tested that, but it seemed pretty cut and dried.
No, but if we move the rug is a teleporter, or
No, the teleporter is the magic that's drawn on the tiles underneath the rug. The rug is hiding the teleporter.
okay.
Were you just thinking of throwing that in the room and letting that teleport the gas somewhere?
Yeah, let's just teleport in the gas. We could use the rug to mask the ooze.
Well,
You mean like the
Slime's
slime on the
problem.
chest?
Yeah, smother it,
Yeah. Well,
soak it up.
The
mop
gas-
I
it
think the
up.
thing is that the chest is open now, so like as long as you're very careful, you can extract the treasure without disturbing the slime again. But
Okay.
it's the gas in the air that we're worried about at the moment.
you just need to, I think if you just air it out, that'll probably work. Like once it's spread out enough, it won't be so potent anymore. But it's like a pretty confined space, so you can't all just go in there and breathe it all in.
Can Angry and Fancy feel any breeze in that corridor?
Yeah, so I think there's a breeze blowing north and then west, up the bit you haven't explored.
I was going up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I think we were hoping it was going to go south.
Yeah, we want to stay south of it then. I would say.
Has it had any significant effect so far?
So are you opening the secret doors now? There was sort of this debate about what you were doing with all the doors.
Let's
So
get people out of the way. What? But I mean, like it's gonna be like it's gonna take a while, and it's gonna drift out slowly. I don't think it's any danger of going up this way. It's not like it's gonna be some deadly cloud that will follow us.
yeah,
No,
I
Like
agree.
raining on us,
It's
like
not gonna.
cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so it's not going to follow us up the like.
It's like stinky fart rules. I think.
Okay. In that case, yeah, open the doors and get out.
Okay.
We'll go up this way for a bit and then come back and pick up all that lovely treasure.
Right. So get everyone organised in the corridor, or wherever it is you're all are going.
Who's going to keep an eye on these doorways just to make sure no one?
I say, well, Frankie will hang about down here and just, I don't know, maybe not Frankie, just because he's not much use on his own.
Or Frankie.
Asa will hang about down here and just,
Okay.
Has he got a light?
yeah, you can get one off Frankie.
What's the 3 that are in the room going to do then? Do they want to stay in there? Because it's probably going to get...
Also, it fucking stinks as it is. It's like unpleasant being in there at the best of times before the poisonous gas comes out.
Oh, I can move the chest. Okay.
Let me out. Let me out.
Get me out of here. Oh yeah, and you got that chest and all. What are you doing with that? You dragging that around with you?
Angry's carrying that chest at the moment.
Okay, so he's like put all his weapons away and he's just like
Yeah.
carrying it around like.
Actually, he might drop it off next to Issa, who's protecting down here.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have to lug it all around.
Yep.
Okay.
Get all those eggs and put them in that basket. Okay, everyone happy with their positionization? Asima in the middle of that room.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to get out so that before I open the secret door with Goring.
But yeah, we're trying to get out. I don't know what's happening here.
I've moved. There's a clear path for you to walk through.
So, like if Issa moves up one and then you'll come out. Go up the
I was going to put
corridor.
Rob on his shoulders. There we go.
Yeah. So Angry is first going down the corridor west,
Cheers.
northwest.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a corpse right next to him on the floor, like here.
Yeah.
Have we looked at the corpse?
No, you didn't. You didn't look at them before. You saw them from here, and then decided to go a different way. when you saw the dead body.
Okay, so
So.
he's going to take a look at the corpse.
Okay, so it is
Dead.
dead. Yeah. Let me let's see what I'm supposed to say about the thing for what is it? I'm sure there was a dead guy here because we wrote it down, right? Yes. So it's tangled up in like weeds. It looks like seaweed or river weed or something, like duckweed. And it's naked. There are like tears in its flesh, like it's been rended by sharp claws.
Okay. Who's the underwater
Hmm.
braver guy? Who's got the sword that lets them brave the water?
Bull does.
Okay, you can go first.
It sort of pushes Bull down the car.
It's all tangled up in seaweed and stuff. Alright, is anyone else kind of going?
And it actually smells nicer over here. Maybe that's just the contrast of the room you're in.
Is it fresh sea air?
Yeah, maybe. You can hear the river running up there, sort of that tunnel a little. You can hear water splashing and stuff. You know the river's probably up there somewhere. Okay?
Right,
So
is
what are you
anyone
gonna
Is
else?
any the gas moving?
Is the gas moving?
Yeah.
I don't know how you would. It's not like moving quickly, like right at you or anything. Like
No.
it's
Everyone
still,
forest.
it's still in the room. Yeah.
We did open these doors, didn't we? Top and bottom ones.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, so do we want to make the order in the corridor of how we're moving?
Yeah. I'm assuming that this is how you're moving, that Bull and Angry are going and everyone else is guarding the other door at the moment, because that's what it
That's
That's
what
what
it
we
looks
got.
like, doesn't it?
I wasn't really planning on.
You don't all have to move one at a time or anything, but you need to like so you can jump ahead a bit or whatever. Like just put yourselves where you want to be. But like nobody jumps past Bull unless we just negotiate who's in front, and because I'm narrating what Bull or whoever is at front is seeing, right? Like,
We can take the evil wizard with us.
okay, so around the corner there are more bodies.
Okay.
There's
More
like
bodies
loads of
is
them.
bad, I think.
Loads more dead bodies around here. There's like
And they're all tangled up.
There's like 5 more down this corridor, and they're all similar. Yeah, they're all covered. They're all basically naked. Got sea like river weed all tangled up around them and slashing, kind of gouged wounds in them.
Do they look like the things that they're wrapped up in, like entangled them deliberately, or someone just put them around them?
No, they kind of have the appearance of like having pulled someone out of the river, drowned. You know,
Oh, okay.
this all got snagged on them. It doesn't look like it's like strangled them. It's not like kind of strangle wounds or any like the weed hasn't attacked them or anything like that.
They've just
Okay.
got sent to the bottom.
And what's going on with there not being a wall on that side?
Oh, I drew it on the wrong layer. Did I? What layer am I on? What day is it?
We're on the player layer.
Oh, I see. This wall was on a different layer to the other wall.
Ah, okay.
I don't really even know how I did that.
Unaccept.
Magic.
That's going to be an unsolved mystery for me.
Hmm.
Okay,
Should work on that.
there's another body rat just around the corner.
Of course.
7 bodies total. Like pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. You're all walking past them now. We're all down this.
And they're all naked.
Yeah.
And
They're
unarmed.
naked, or they've got like just a cloth around them to save their modesty a little or whatever. But yeah.
Odd.
Maybe it was the clothes in the room with the gas in it. Came off of them.
Hold on. They are definitely dead.
Good call.
Like they have
Fancy.
wounds, presumably that would make sense. You know, they would
They
kill
have
them.
like rips in their flesh, like tears.
Okay.
Corey, jab them with your spear. That seems to be like the winning tool today.
The poking.
Have I reached them yet?
I told you, a 10-foot pole is the way forward. No, the first one is like at this bend here.
All right.
So you have
Can't
not
really
reached,
jab them right now then.
right? Other people have things though.
Get jabbing.
Who is jabbing what?
Well, Goring will have a jab when he gets there, but it's a bit of congestion going on in the corridor.
Okay, you're all going to move all the way up past them so that the person at the back can poke them.
Doesn't seem like a good idea, does it?
Okay.
Can't Angry jab one with his poleaxe, or doesn't he not want to disturb them?
Oh, angry will jab one. I don't think anything's
Okay.
going to happen.
So he jabs it and it moves, and then it hisses and it turns and looks at you with its undead eyes, and then there's a hissing all around, and all of the corpses begin to climb to their feet.
Oh, fuck.
There's a pack of river ghouls lying in ambush, waiting for someone to walk past. Incredible as that seems, and so maybe say that's a ridiculous thing that could never realistically happen, but it has happened, and that's what the book says, and so we're doing it.
Unrealistic. These exist in real life. It's fine.
The idea
Didn't
that they would
this
lie
or anything.
They just lie here forever,
wanna
waiting
say-
just on the off chance someone comes past. But today's their day.
Yeah, it's been
You said they had rips.
Was that a bad idea, jabbing them then? Would they have just slept if we'd left them alone?
No, they were about to wake up anyway. They were just waiting for the perfect opportunity to kill you.
I suppose at least we don't get like surprised.
So
No, I mean a little, but yeah, no. It's not like a proper ambush. They're getting to their feet. You probably Angry can probably have a free pop at one of them anyway, because he's going to be able to. Everyone else is going to be a little surprised, I think, because I don't think anyone was really expecting this to happen. But it won't be a surprise round. It just means you won't get, and no one else gets a free shot, I think. Wow.
I was expecting it to happen. I also just swapped Easter and Rolf sneakily, so I hope you're okay with that.
What? All right, yeah, that's okay. I'll allow it.
Right.
Although
I'll
don't
allow
Ross have like 1 million hit points. Okay.
Yeah, but
It's
I
just you
want him
don't
to get
care
it.
about Esau.
I mean, he's got some Issa lore now because he's got the black eyes, but that's it. That's the only interesting thing he's got right now. Doesn't
And you got a
bow.
necklace as well. Hold on, you got a special necklace.
Oh, he might. I can't remember anymore.
I need to like deconflict all these people a little bit.
Like 1 week.
Right.
It's a press. It's almost not enough space to fight
Oh,
in
he
this
does.
corridor.
Okay.
Is a 12
Sorry.
enough to hit?
Is a 12 enough to hit? I don't know. Let's look up ghouls on the website I made. It is not enough to hit by 1 because their AC is in fact 13.
That would have done 12 damage, that would have.
Yep. So now it's going to be a round of combat basically, and everyone's going to act at the same time. The ghouls are all going to get a go as well.
Right.
It's going to be absolutely ghoulish.
I don't know what Fancy's
Nice.
going to do. He hasn't got a bloody weapon at the moment.
So Bull hit 1 and did what? 4?
Yeah.
Not enough to kill it, but yeah, good start.
Isla's gonna punch this one.
This could be ugly. Might lose all that treasure.
Shit.
5
5 point
exploding
exploding
heart
heart technique. That's amazing.
Oh.
Angry is done 6.
Angry's hit, yeah, 17. 6 damage to one of them.
I guess Bull and Angry, are they attacking the same guy in the corner? Because it could be, and he could die. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there.
Well, Angry's definitely attacking the guy in the corner. I don't know if Bill is.
No, I think Bull's facing forward. Sorry.
Okay, in which case... Oh, and he's a tough guy as well. Okay, yep.
Can Rolf
So-
take a?
They're both
Sorry.
wounded. They're both like bloodied, you know. They're like halfway there.
Can Rolf take a shot from here?
Wow. I don't know. Eastla's kind of in the way there, right?
It's a bit of an awkward one.
And it's very pressed. It's a real press because these things have climbed up into your space. So I'm going to say no.
Fair enough. I kind of expect it.
This is not going to go well.
There's no reason to fight these things, really, is there? It's just that they're fighting you because they want to eat you, and you probably just want to not be here anymore, and that would be ideal.
A ghoul? Are ghouls undead?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they've got all these rips in them, but now you see that the tears in their flesh are beginning to mend themselves.
Okay. Fancy.
Interesting.
What counts as nearby? Because there's only a couple of people in the corridor with Fancy at the moment.
You what? What's the question?
What counts as... So if Fancy were to try to turn undead spell and it melted all the people's armor, metal, would that just be the people in the corridor with him? Because that's only like Angry and Asima, or would that be...
Yeah, it would, yeah.
It wouldn't go any further than that?
No.
Okay, he's going to attempt that then, because I'm guessing what's Asima carrying?
Disadvantage on all rolls.
Got a nice bowler hat.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt the turn undead spell.
Okay.
So divine. Oh wow, 23. That's definitely
Asima
success.
Double 20s.
Asima actually has no armor. Wow, double natural
Wow.
20. Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
They've got to be all dead now, surely.
So
No,
I
they're all
can't wa-
turned, I think.
They're all just got to flee, haven't they? That's the.
Yeah, they just got to run away.
What was that? Is there a thing with levels and what level you are in this one, or is that I've forgotten?
Undead
So many-
targets have hit dice less than level. So Fancy's level 3. So that's
Oh, okay. So all right. So it just means that it can't succeed if they're, yeah, okay. Yep. So that is going to turn them. Yeah. They're going to get a round in of like hitting you, but then they will be turned. Yep. They're
That's
quailing before before the divine light of your spell, your prayers have been answered. Anyone else got anything else to do to them before I give them their go?
Wolf just wants to clap Fancy for that. Double natural 20s.
That was mind blowing. There's no reward for it either. It's just
no, there's no like extra damage or anything to them. They just-
Bragging rights.
Just a 1 in 400 roll. Okay, no, it sounds like everyone's done. Right, let the ghoulining begin. What am I rolling with? A +3. Okay, 1 for bull is missed. 1 for another 1 for bull from this guy. Natural 20. That's not nice. That will come out 16 damage for bull.
Oh,
Ouch.
Yes.
Okay, so one
Bull
less
went down.
shield. I'm going to take 2 on the shield, in fact, for that.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's a +1 shield now. We'll just take 1.
Oh, I think it has 3 durability then. It has an extra durability if it's a magic item.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just put 2 back on, and it's on its last legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like bull, really. Angry is going to be attacked by the couple of them behind him. Oh no, that's the wrong dice. Ignore that. Okay, couple for angry. Miss. 1 for Fancy will maybe hit. What's Fancy's AC? Yeah, a hit on Fancy.
15. Yeah, that's probably a hit.
Only a 3.
Okay.
3 off.
He's actually got health at the moment, so that's good.
And 1 for Asima. Misses. And 1 for Isilor will miss as well. So not could have been worse.
So it's just bull.
But Bull is in an inconvenient place to have gone down for sure. But yeah, but thankfully you've turned them now, so you should be all right.
They all run away.
So yeah, it's interesting. They've all got to try and push their way past Angry, like while they're all like, no.
Does he get some
Right.
swing to them as they're doing that?
They're all desperate to get past, and they're trying to get past Isilor. They're kind of cornered. They don't know where to go. Almost, you know what I mean?
But they can't attack.
Wow, yeah. It's like I think they will attack if you prevent them from leaving, because they will kill to get away from the thing that has scared the crap out of them. So you can. I think that's the question for you. Do you get out of their way? Because they're cornered animals, is how I'm seeing it.
They don't seem to be actually attacking at the moment. They just look like they're trying. We can
They're trying
tell.
to push you out of the way. Yeah, they're like.
Yeah, let them pass.
There's
Let
like
them
this
go.
blinding, brilliant light in the corridor, and you can. The ghouls are all pushing and running and crying out. Ah!
Okay, Angry's going to kind of step to the side. And
Step to the side. Yeah.
he might take a swing at the last one that comes past him.
Oh, sorry, we're going south now. So they can go into the gas room.
Oh, into the gas room. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they'll recover once they get out of sight. So now when you go in there to get the treasure, there's a couple of ghouls in there. Just remember that.
Ah, shit.
Okay, the other ones will just run past. They're going to be quick enough to leg it, aren't they? Like, I think they can't stay and try and get their dinner. So they're all just going to jump in the river and swim away. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Jump in the river.
Yeah, all the ghouls. You hear splashing sounds, so you assume they all jumped into the river.
The idea is hopefully if we get around this corner, we might have a room that we can arrange ourselves in for the fight rather than.
We need to save Bull first.
Well, Angry's going to step past Bull. Fancy's going to come up and do the cantrip. So
All right, then. Oh, okay.
11 or
-5 intelligence or lose a body part.
How much does he need his intelligence? I don't remember Bull ever being really wounded. No, I would take the intelligence.
Intelligence just means you'll lose. Mainly, it just means you won't have so much supply in this, really.
No,
If you're not a wizard,
no.
it's just something that doesn't really. I don't know. It's a long story. I don't want to sidetrack everything, but yeah.
The only time I remember
It's a
Bull going
problem,
down
that.
was that time he got straight back up again.
Yeah, like a
He's the only
yo-yo.
character to have done that.
Oh,
I think, is that because he was on exactly 0 health? Is that the only time that's possible? I meant to ask.
yeah, because you got to roll a 20.
You got to roll a 20 and score 20.
Yeah.
So it's not like a natural 20 counts as 20 like in other rolls. So
Yep. Yeah, it's right because of my house ruling where you subtract you add your current hit points, so you have a penalty if you're not on 0. Yeah. Okay, so what's the plan next?
I'm going to take a healing potion for that. What does a strong healing potion do?
We'll say 2d4 plus 2.
Right, more than was required.
Oh, that's good. I thought we were going to lose ball then.
Yeah, another one. Lose another character right on the level up. Okay, we carrying on.
Yeah, so you come to like the riverbed, and there's a figure there, and you recognise it as Ramius, the sheep man that got away earlier that tried to poison you all at dinner time. He's
Oh,
washing some clothes in the river. And then he sees you all coming, and he pretty much shits himself. And you can see him backing away from you, but then his feet start to get wet as he his feet back into the river, and he looks around and he looks uncertain, and you've got him cornered. And he's back to the river. What are you going to do?
Come into the room and make some space, people.
What are you going to do with Ramius?
Walk the bank.
And he's like, hello, hello, fellas. Nice to see you again. I trust you're all well.
Had any
I found a
tea
snake.
parties lately?
Oh, yeah, no, not really. He said, listen, about that, there was just a misunderstanding, a bit of a mix-up there. I think we got the wrong tea.
Yeah, so
There
you
was
weren't.
a tea for the lizard men. Their metabolism was quite different from your own, you know.
No, you weren't planning on eating us then.
Eating you? Good heavens, no! I'm a herbivore. I just eat grass.
Picks up some seaweed that's fallen off a.
Picks up some
goal.
duckweed and just sort of chews on it. Hopefully,
I don't know.
delicious. You can see him sort of, and he looks at, and then he kind of swallows it like.
Do we have a use for this guy?
Not really, I don't think. The ghouls left him alone. Why didn't the ghouls attack you?
Mm-hmm.
Ghouls?
The ones that just ran past at you into this river.
I didn't see them.
What's going on here then?
Listen, I got to get back. I got these clothes to dry out. I'm very busy, you know. It takes a lot of work to keep the house up and everything, and sort of trails off, gets quieter and quieter, and just sort of looks at you.
I think Angry's just going to kick him into the river.
Yes.
Oh god.
So he
Start
pulls
fight.
into the river, and you see him like struggling against the current, kind of washing away down the river.
That should clean your clothes.
So yeah, you've reached the riverbank. There's no sign of the ghouls yet.
Cruel, he tried to eat us.
He did try to eat you. He fed you drugs and then tried to eat you.
Another Friday night.
It's just standard, yeah. Some people pay for that kind of thing.
Pretty much nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the river runs up and west to east, so there's probably things along the river. But yeah, there's the river. It was pretty much just a corner with a load of ghouls waiting to ambush you. I thought you'd managed to evade it, but then you just stumbled right into it.
Just walked into it. Yeah.
Yeah, that killed a bit of time, didn't it? Maybe the stinker's gone in that other chamber now.
Yeah, that's good.
Was there anything there to search?
Also, how brilliant was that random encounter? I rolled that Ramius was a random encounter, and it says he's by the river washing his clothes. And I was like, this is just perfect. Sorry, anyway. I just love it when stuff like that lines up. Yeah, you going to go back?
Yeah, let's
Get
go
your treasure?
see if we can get some more treasure. Has the gas dissipated?
I'm going to say yes. Let's say the gas has dissipated. So you can now approach the treasure chest.
Good thing the ghouls have disappeared.
Yeah, you don't see any sign of them. I think this door is open, this one there, Asima, so it suggests they went through.
Is it worth trying Asima's thing again and like in case taking the treasures like a trap, picking up some of the treasure with your mind?
Was it Rob?
Sorry?
Was it you that was using the mind hand to get the treasure?
I can do if you want. I didn't think it was necessary now.
I think it will take quite a long time to transfer all the treasure out of the. See, the thing about the treasure is you can't take the box with you.
Yeah.
So you're looking inside. There's a lot of coins in it. There's like couple of thousand coins in there.
Can we use the shovel?
Yeah, but what are we going to put it in?
So you can. So I think you don't have to use your mind cantrip thing to get it out. It's going to take a little while to get it out, I guess. You've got to dig it out, right? Like you say, with a shovel, or you can probably carefully reach in with your hands and get it out. But what are you going to do with it? Because the other chest you've got is quite small and it's already full of coins. And you need something to transfer. Does anyone have any bags or sacks or anything to transport the coins? Or how are you going to...
Has anyone got a bucket? Bucket?
You're not going to fit all of it in one bucket.
Got a fishing net.
Fishing net, yeah, could work. I think a fishing net. Normally, fishing net holes are bigger than coins, aren't they? I think. I'm going to be back. In a
Yeah,
sec.
true.
Depends what you're fishing for, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like a. Yeah, it depends whether it's like a. It's not going to be a trawler net, is it?
No.
Which would have quite large holes. It's going to be
It's going to be like
like
a river
you
fishing
dip in a river, yeah. So probably actually would, and then you could carry it over your shoulder like a bundle. I've got one as well.
Does a thieves kit include bags that have the word swag on the side?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we've. I don't know why we haven't worked this out before. Like,
Yeah, Gareth.
I don't care. What,
The thieves kit's got to have bags in it that have swag written on the side, so sorted.
Yeah, I think it's for like big ticket items though, not for a huge quantity of coins. So
yeah, well,
you can carry some of it in those. What was the coin weight? The money weight thing we decided was 250 is a load. So that's probably like about 8 load. You've probably got a couple of swag bags to hold a couple of load, or about a quarter of this treasure out of your thieves kit.
Yeah, we were saying about the fishing net. I mean, it's not going to be like a trawler fishing net, is it? It's going to be like a river fishing net, which would be the holes would probably be fairly small on it.
Is it only a small net?
Does it say how big it is?
It just says it was one of my sundries, and it just says fishing net. So
yeah, I've got one. I think it's just a net on a pole, isn't it? Just like
Yeah, like is it like a little one like that, or is it like a big?
yeah, I was imagining it being a net that I could throw over something I didn't like. So I think that's in my mind what I've got. Realistically, I'm not going to be able to carry coins with the items that I have.
So yeah, like I think one that's big enough to like I think the bigger they are, the bigger the holes are. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because it's not like there are factories. People have to like make these things by hand. Like
You say there's loads of clothes on the floor in this room. Can't we like fashion a bag out of them?
That's true. We could use the seaweed maybe.
So it's like rotting fabrics covered in like decomposing fish and stuff. I think it's going to be quite labor intensive to do that because and you're going to lose some of the money because bags are going to rip and coins are going to come out and stuff if you just use like rotted rags to carry your loot home in.
What about? Do you remember that massive ogre thing?
Yeah.
He was on a bed, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's some sheets. Yeah, bed sheets.
Pinch the sheets.
You want to touch those sheets?
He had a pillow and everything. Pillowcase.
It's gonna be a bit puke stained.
I was going to say, do you want to touch those sheets?
Yeah.
Everything's disgusting down here. It's not gonna,
It's like how much do you value? It's like growth things, but you're getting paid a lot. So
yeah.
If you want to go collect it, then by all means.
Yeah.
Got me necklace.
I'll go over and get it with you if you need some backup.
Okay, so you're going to spend a couple of turns heading over there and getting all the sheets and pillowcases and stuff.
Does Bull need to go for a swim? Is there a mission for him?
He just needs to.
Yeah.
And there's got to be something with the river because there was a place called Deep Shrine.
Yeah. We don't know which way it is, do we?
No. So you'd have to basically take a swim in the river to find out what's going on where.
Oh no, yeah, we do.
No, that's a guess. That it's near the waterfall sounds.
Yeah, it's beyond the waterfall, and you can hear the waterfall over here.
All right, so
like it's a pretty good guess.
But if you do that,
it's borderline, not even a guess. Like, yeah, I think you could piece it together, unless it's like miles away at another waterfall somewhere.
But if you do that, and we don't know if we'll be able to follow you, it might be a solo mission.
Yeah.
So you'd have to make sure you got bags to
go into the water to see how deep it is.
Is that something you want to do right now when you've got all this treasure?
Let's
we're getting
sort the treasure out. Because
Right,
also
so you've got
you've got disadvantage, Rob, on everything at the moment. So you might want to wait till you're not.
Oh, true, yeah.
So you all come over here. It's like all those things in the cages that you killed are pretty ripe by now and disgusting and rotting away and maggot ridden. Also, there's this disgusting body of this giant here. That was he an ogre? I can't remember what he was now. But yeah. You get some sheets and the pillowcase and stuff. So you've got enough stuff to transport the loot So now you need to load up 8 load of treasure, basically, which will be as you dig it all out of the chest. It is 892 silver, 1,017 copper. So it's like 1,800. So yeah, so it's about 8 load. And then there's also a silver bracelet worth 400 silver.
Nice.
It's got like rose quartz studs in it, apparently. So it's very fetching.
Cool.
So you should now have this chalice worth 1,800. You should have 941 copper, 194 silver, and 18 gold from the first treasure you dug up, and then 892 silver, 1,017 copper from the second treasure, and this bracelet. That should be like 12 load worth of coins alone. Everyone just figured that out? Have you got to load that all up?
We got spare between us.
Well, Fancy can take 2 load.
I can take 3 between both my characters.
I've got 6 between my 2. They've got 3 each.
Nice.
Partly because somebody's shield got smacked up.
2 between
Don't
mine.
need that anymore.
Angry's already carrying the chest or his weapons away.
Pretty sure that was enough.
Are you heading back now?
Yeah.
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 Cash in. Cha-ching.
No, let's stay here and die with all the loot. Probably the most loot we've ever had.
Yeah, you get back around, it's the sun's beginning to set. You get back to the keep.
Diddle-diddle-doo.
That's right. Diddle-diddle-doo indeed.